Good afternoon, YouTube. This is the Pond Diver with another real life review. Today we're going to be reviewing the OD RVM projection screen. Let's review it. So in this particular summer series that we're doing this year, we're modifying a lot of the things that we do in the backyard, especially around and concerning the pool. If you follow this channel, then you know I've made some mods and have done a few reviews on odds and ends. But there's one last thing I wanted to do this year. While you're outside, you're grilling, you're in the pool, you're kind of enjoying things, is I wanted to put some entertainment outside as well. So I weighed the difference between a projector and a TV, but I already had a projector. The projector that I have is old. It's probably 7 years old, but it still does the job. Now, it's not going to do the job during the daytime like it is right now, but at night it'll certainly do the job. The only thing I didn't have was lumber and a screen. This particular screen is 120 inches. Now, it's 104 inches lengthwise and 58 inches tall, but they measure just like a TV screen in a diagonal from the corner to the corner, which makes it 120 inches. When I went to build the frame, which is incredibly simple, I stretched the projection screen out to 108 inches. So you'll find with this fabric is very stretchy. It's a cloth. It's not like your typical plastic screen. There are some eyelets that, and it comes with hooks and ropes if you want to hook it to hooks, and it's got double-sided tape. If you want to do that, that's just fine. Me, I use screws. I could just stretch it and pull the eyelet away from the screw and take it down. So the fabric is very similar to a sheet, like a bed sheet. It is semi-transparent. I know it says it's not transparent, but it is semi-transparent, and that's because you can shoot either side of the screen. If you have a short throw projector, you can go behind it, or a long throw, in my case, you can project to it. This screen is made to where you can wash it. It gets kind of dirty real easy because it's white, but then again, you take it down, throw it in the washing machine, and bam, it's done. And it dries out. I would hang it to dry. I don't think you necessarily need to put it in the dryer. It's a thin fabric, so it dries fairly quickly. There's not a whole lot to it, and it's very reasonable. It outweighs having to deal with purchasing and locking a TV and then bringing the TV outside. Let's talk about the construction a little bit. So you can see the screen behind me. The construction is very easy. It's simplistic. It's a lot like a tarp. So on a tarp, on the outside ring of the tarp, you have the eyelets, and that's where you attach your rope or bungee cord. Same principle with this. The construction is very simple. Like I said, I have a 4x4 on this side, a 4x4 on that side, and a 2x4 on the top and a 2x4 on the bottom. Total material cost for the lumber itself was maybe $23. And now I did want to go ahead and stain it so it matched the outside of my pool. You don't have to do anything like that, and I did want it to last more than a season, so I used treated lumber and I did stain it with a good transparent stain. I'm going to give the item a 5-star rating because number one, it has the eyelets. Number two, it is incredibly stretchy. The fabric is stretchy, which means your measurements do not have to be exactly accurate. It's soft to the touch. Even though it is a little transparent, I watched a video on it last night and it was better than expectations. I thought that it would be some glare or some type of issue with it because it was a cloth it's a nylon as opposed to being plastic. I thought I would lose some of the resolution because of that. That's simply not the case. I purchased mine from Amazon, and you'll find that they're a little bit more competitive on their website as well. If you're interested in this screen, then you can drop down into the description box and see exactly where I purchased it from. It's met expectations. It cleans up really nicely. It's expandable. If I wanted a little smaller, I could have went smaller. If I wanted to stretch it out even more, I could do that as well. If you have any questions about this product, just drop them down in the comments section. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, thank you so much. If you're interested in real life reviews and DIYs like this, all you have to do is subscribe and turn that bell on for weekly updates. Until next week, this is the Pond Diver.